Of course, for Davido to even go through so many things in his life and still end up wherever he is, that is to show you what exactly he has done, the kind of work that he has put into to make sure that all of his family, including everybody around him, they are totally fine and safe. That is what exactly he wants to do. His family is most essential than anything he could ever think of. And for him putting himself in that situation, for doing all of these things that people did not expect, all of these things that he had thought would not happen for him, it is obviously something that he is really, really sure is going to happen to him. Yes, there are so many things he knows. There are so many things that he himself has gone through, so many things that he himself has faced. But right now, it is obviously a very good advantage for him. It is something that he is willing to make sure it should happen. And there should be no single turning back. There should be not even a piece of turning back, because that is where all of it will totally end. That is where every little thing that he has worked for, everything that he has put into question, the things that he has done is going to start falling apart. And for Davido, I am really sure he doesn't want that for his family. I am really sure that Davido is planning on doing anything at all, even if it takes everybody's life, even if it takes whatsoever plans there is, because he knows that his family is more essential than even him and Chioma's marriage. But he is not willing to say that, so that he will not go and implicate himself, so that his children will not think, okay, my father is only focusing on one person. So that is how he wants to do it. That is the only thing that he cares about. That is the only thing that he has done since he has come into this life. Yes, Choma is a really amazing person. Choma has a great personality, and that is really very good. That is something that she should be commended for. That is something that she knows that whatever scenario it takes, whatever thing is willing to happen, it is obviously something that will put her in a better solution than she is right now. But obviously, you see Davido is all about his kids. He doesn't think about anything else in order to make sure that his children are fine. And that's what he has been working towards. That is what exactly Davido himself has been working toward. Despite all of those shades around, despite all the things that they are even doing to him, despite all the plans that they have for him, he is willing to take that up all by himself. He is willing to take that up all by himself, because he knows that everything that he has worked for right from the beginning to this point where he is now, every little thing, it is all for his family. So why exactly should he stop? Why exactly should he pause in this life he is planning to live? It is not going to be easy for him, because obviously he has worked towards his life where he is now. He has planned his future very, very well. But the funniest of thing is that if they are willing to know what Davido's plans are up, what exactly he is planning, what exactly he has in mind, it is obviously because he knows that he wants to take care of his children in full. He is planning on doing everything he can so that his children can be fine. But of course, along the road, there might be so many roadblocks. There might be so many roadblocks that even he himself cannot face alone. He knows he can't face it alone. That is why he has some people by his side. That is why his father is always standing up for him. His father is doing anything he can. His father is always making sure that he is in the right state of mind to face any kind of troubles around him, because he won't want to see him fail. Who exactly wants to see Davido fail in this type of situation? Not even a single person. So Davido working towards it is kind of something that he himself is considered of. He knows that if he takes control over the situation, then it is going to be best for him. It is going to be something that he will live and say, yes, this is what I have done, and I am proud of what I am doing at this moment. I am proud of whatsoever is going on now. I am proud of what exactly he has been through, what exactly he has faced, just so that he can get to wherever he is, just so that he can be happy with things that are going on right now. And truth be told, even if Davido wants to do anything, even if Davido has the mind to say, okay, he doesn't want anything apart from his family, that is very good. But you see, there are so many things that he has in plan for them. So many things he has in store. So many things he's willing to do just so that his family can be happy. His whole children. Forget the likes of Sophia Momodu, trying to stop him to do what he wants to do. Trying to put him in a definite blank situation that he can't reply to. The only thing that has actually stopped him is that he doesn't want to ruin the relationship he has with who? He has with Imade. Because now everything looks smooth for him now. Everything is literally going very, very smooth for him. He knows that he has to face so many challenges. He knows that everything he's planning to do, it is all for himself. It is all for Imade. It is all for what he is doing. It is all for his life with his children. That is what he is hoping for. That is what exactly he's hoping for. Despite the fact that everything has gone this way, he is still pushing and pushing and pushing so that people can know that, oh, it is true. Davido is not just fighting for only Chioma, he's also fighting for his children. And that is what he's willing to explain to everybody regarding whatever they are doing, whether they like him or not, whether they are happy he's doing all of these things or not. He knows that his children are one of the things he puts first. His children are one of the things he puts first, disregarding whatsoever is happening, disregarding whatsoever is going on. Because everybody thinks like as if, oh, Davido is just doing this. He wants everybody to be impressed with what he's doing. He needs more followers. He needs this. No, it is different from whatever they think because they all see the only thing that is happening that, oh, he just wants to snatch away the children from their mothers. But that is not it. He wants them to live a better life. That is his plan. That is his ultimate plan because he doesn't know what is going on. He doesn't know what exactly is going on at the moment. And obviously, for him to even go through all of those stress for himself, for him to even do all of these things by himself and make sure that everything is right as he can get, everything is completely fine, everything is going the way he wants it to be. That is to show you the kind of resilience he has put into, the kind of work that he has done, the kind of things that he's willing to take just so that he can face all of these things, just so that he can be happy the way he is, just so that he takes everything into consideration first before he does anything. Because people, how so many people do. They are not willing to hear the good side of it. All they just want to hear is, oh, what happened at the end? Oh, what is going on now? Oh, what did I see is going to happen now? Because honestly, Davido is not ready for all of that. Of course, he knows that for the likes of Imade and also Hailey, he needs to plan a better life for him. He needs to plan a better life for them. And Amanda, on the other side, knows that even she herself, whatsoever she's doing now, she's doing it for Hailey. She can't say that she's doing it because of herself. No, Amanda doesn't play that way, first of all. Amanda doesn't play that way, first of all, because she knows that if she jeopardizes her own chances, or if she jeopardizes Hailey's chances, then that might be like, let's say, the end of her own. That might be, may say, the end of Amanda's own, because Amanda can't do anything right without involving Davido. Amanda can't simply do anything that has to do with undoing all of these things to make her own self happy. Make the only things happen for only her eyes only. That doesn't happen that way. It doesn't happen that way. And for Davido to even maintain that, for Davido to even do what exactly it takes, for Davido to be calm and collected the way he is now, that is to show you what exactly he has done. That is to show you the kind of things that he has done to be where he is now. Of course, everything might not happen the way he wants it to be, but still, he is hoping for the best. Still, he is hoping for the best for his own family. He's hoping that everything continues to be the way it is. Because honestly, for Davido to even go through all of these things by himself, go through all of the stress, help his own family, do what is necessary, that is on Davido. And his plans are really, really simple. He doesn't want anything much. He's not planning on doing anything to actually hinder anybody's life or hinder their own shine or anything like that. All that he wants is just his family. All that he's willing to take, all that he's willing to go, whether far or wide, is for who? Is for his family. So whatever it is even going through, whatever the plans he's taking, whatever the things is working for him, he knows that every little thing from the beginning to the end, it is on him. Every single thing from the beginning to the end, it is always for him. So that is why he's always trying to do this thing. That is why he's always pushing all of the things he can. He's always pushing and pushing to make sure that people actually engage in him. People actually see that he's doing it for his family. Because honestly, for them now, for the baby mamas, they think, oh, he's just doing it for clout. He's just doing it because he wants to show them that, oh, his love for his children are real. Yes, his love for his children are real. But that doesn't mean he doesn't take them seriously. That doesn't mean he doesn't take them seriously. Because honestly, whatever Davido has done right from the beginning up until this point, it is only for his children. And that is a fact. That is really a fact. Despite the fact that all of them has not even put ideas on how they can even have a better relationship with him, he's still doing what he likes because he knows that everything is going to finish at the end. Everything, it is going to end one day. But that one day is certain for him that yes, his children are going to come together. Now, his wedding is coming up. Of course, everybody is happy. Everybody is willing to celebrate with him. Everybody is willing to do whatsoever it takes just so that his family can be all right. His family can be okay in any given way at all. I mean, that is the goal. That is what exactly he wants. That is what he is looking for. Those are the things that he is planning and hoping that it works out for him. Because if it doesn't happen that way, what exactly will again? If it doesn't like happen that way, how exactly is it going to go? How exactly is it going to go? Because honestly, even Davido himself knows that whatever plans he has, whatever things that he is going through, whatever struggles that he is facing now, it is up to him to figure it out. It is up to him to figure it out. And now for his wedding, he doesn't want anything to actually spoil the relationship that he's having. He doesn't want anything at all. Everything that he's doing right from the beginning, it is all for him. It is really, really all for him. That is why he's trying his best. That is why he's putting in all that he can. Because Chioma might be against all of it. Yes, Chioma might obviously be against all of it because she feels like as if there is only one way to settle it. There is only one way to go ahead and make sure that anything that happens to her, it doesn't affect her children at all. That is all about Chioma. That is truly, truly all about Chioma because she knows anything that wants to go on. Davido might go ahead and make sure that, oh, his children are first before Chioma's own. Of course, they might be seniors, but who he should put into priority first is Chioma because Chioma can go ahead and decide that, oh, she doesn't want the children again, so Davido shouldn't bring them to her. So Davido shouldn't do anything at all that will actually hinder her. Davido shouldn't do anything at all that will actually hinder what exactly she's going through. Because Chioma can't face all of these things by her own. Chioma can't face all of these things by herself. Only thing that she needs at this moment is to figure out a way she can help herself. Figure out a way that she can do whatsoever is possible. So that anytime she goes through all of the stress and all of the programs that she's going through, she's always happy with it with Davido. Of course, Davido is always a help to her. Davido is always planning everything he can. Now, for his children, one thing that he has figured out, one thing that he wants them to know is that he's not even planning on leaving them. That is for a fact. He is not planning on leaving them at all because he knows that even if things are not working out for him, things are not going the way he wants it to be, there is always an opportunity for something. There's always an avenue for something to happen. There is always something he is willing to do to make sure that his family is happy, to make sure that his own family is happy. That is what he needs to do. Those are the things that he has seen and he is willing to take into his own control. He is willing to take into his own control because he knows that anytime that things like this happen, he always lean back to Chioma. He always plans to lean back to Chioma because Chioma, of course, is like a problem solver. Unlike the other ones that are always requesting for something, wanting something big, paying for so many things, so many things are even happening that Davido is not even aware of, but still, he's still planning to take control over it. He's still planning to make sure that everybody around him just knows that he is doing it for his children. And now for the children, he's preparing something that might actually see the mothers themselves lose total interest in whatever he has done. The mothers might go ahead and lose complete interest in what Davido is about to do, because Davido is not here to lean back and sit and wait for anybody to take action or take control of what he's doing. Instead, he's planning on doing things that he knows that it is okay for him, things that he is aware of, things that he is willing to push the limit, because anything that is going on at the moment, everything that he has in his own mind, he knows that, well, it might go well the way he wants it to be, or it might not go well the way he wants it to be. But either way, at least his children will be in a better off position than he is now. His children will be in a better off position than he is right now. So that is the challenge. That is what he's looking out for. That is what he's still planning. That is what he has in mind. Because honestly, for Davido to even go through all of this stress just because of what? Just because of his children. Yes, it is possible for Davido. Davido doesn't back down anywhere at all, as long as his children are involved. As long as he is making sure that his children are fine, his children are well. That is what he knows how to do best. That is what exactly he knows how to do best. Depending on whatever is happening, it depends on how exactly he's doing his things. Depends on how exactly he has done everything in particular to keep them. And keeping them is the hardest part, because their mothers will all be all over him. Their mothers will be always trying everything that they can, so that okay, oh, their children can be here, their children can be there, So many talks about them, but still, the most important thing is that Davido himself has proven to all of them that whatsoever is going on, he is still willing to do anything at all to keep all of the children together, to make sure that all of them are together no matter what the case may be. That is his own plan. That is what he has in mind. That is what he has been putting into question. That is all the things that he has seen, and he's planning to make sure it happens just the way he has planned it out. Because nobody will want a relationship that doesn't work. Nobody will want a father that is not always there for them. Nobody will want a father that will not even be there when times of need. That is what exactly who? That is what exactly Sophia Momodu deprived Imade of. She totally deprived Imade of that. And it is becoming like as if things are really working in the ways that Davido wants it now. That is how exactly it's growing up. That is how exactly people are seeing it. Because if I thought she has a say in Imade's life, then it should be that every single thing that she has done from the beginning, it should actually pay good riddance now. It should start at this moment. It should start at this single moment. Because nobody is willing to see what she's doing. Whether you have done good or bad for yourself, it is obviously something that only you can judge. People will just tell you, oh, this is the things that you have done. Oh. Now it's up to you to now go back and say, okay, all these things that I have done, am I sure that this is the right step? Am I sure that this is what I want to do? Am I sure that this is the best way to handle all of these things? So many things are really happening that she wants them to know. So many things are really happening that she wants them to know. And now for Imade, now she feels like as if Davido is planning to take Imade away from her life completely. No, 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 no. That is not the case. That is not what Davido is planning. That is not what Davido has seen and is willing to make happen for Imade. No, he just wants to grant her the access, like the ones that you have denied her. He wants to grant her the access to at least the life that he's living. Because honestly, it is not an easy thing. It is not really an easy thing. To be with Davido is not something that Davido himself is really happy with, because he knows that all of the things that he has faced, despite all of the problems that he is busy going through, it is up to him to decide the life that he wants to live, whether it's going to be better for his children or it is not going to be better for his children. That is what he needs them to decide. But now it is looking like as if Davido is really making sharp, sharp moves. Yes, Davido is really making sharp, sharp moves, because everything that he's doing right acts just the way he wants it to be. It is working just perfectly, because he knows that everybody around, they will always criticize him. Oh, Davido has done this, yes. Oh, Davido has done that, yes. Oh, Davido is willing to do this, yes. But do you know why he's doing all of that? That is the main question. Do you know why exactly he's doing all of that? He's not doing it because of his people around, so that people will hail him, people will tell him this, people will tell him that. No, he's doing it just because he knows that whatever steps that he take, it is for his own children. Whether people are happy about it, whether people are not happy about it. The fun fact of all these things that the video is doing is that he is sure that no matter what exactly happens, no matter what exactly happens in his own mind, he is willing to change that for his own self. He is willing to make sure that he is happy about it first. He's willing to make sure that his children are also happy about it. And now is the time for Davido to actually change the narrative for them. Because staying with their mothers, yes, is a really good thing. At least a child should go ahead and stay with her mother, gain everything she wants to gain. And of course, the father also plays a key role. He also plays a key role in all of this. So why exactly should he now leave every single thing and focus on himself? That is not the case. That shouldn't be the case. And right now is something that he knows, something that he is planning to do, something that he has seen and made sure that everything that is possible for him, every little thing that is possible for him happens just the way he actually needs it, just the way he has seen it, and it goes in that way. Because now it is an open book for all the baby mamas. Yes, they can go ahead, accept. Yes, they can go ahead and also decline. But the thing that Davido is doing is not just doing it for his own family. He's just not doing it for, oh, people can see him and say, yes, he's really taking care of his children. No, he's doing it for the love of all of that. He's doing it for the love of it. And now, times like this have gotten really hard for Davido. With the fact that his wedding is coming up, so many things are happening, so many things are brewing up, he's still planning to make sure that his children are fine. And for him now, getting married in USA means that he might fully relocate there. He might fully relocate there, and that is under huge probabilities. It is really, really under huge probabilities because, yes, Davido can do anything he wants to do. Davido is aware that, yes, people around him, they are not happy with what he's doing. They're not happy with the things that he has done. So many things like that. So many things that literally gone on that Davido is not even sure whether he's willing to stay like this or actually change everything completely. But still, he's planning on doing things that will help his family, planning on doing things that will actually help him as well. So anything that is willing to go wrong, anything that is happening now, he should make sure that he is doing it based on what he has seen and what he is willing to take advantage of, because that is what it is. Now, for the children, he has already planned out all of them, both Imade, both Hailey, both Anu, every single one of them, not even leaving one at all, not even leaving a single person at all. All of them get green cards. You understand? So that the transportation, from flying to the US back to Nigeria, everything will be sorted out without nobody, not even a single person complaining, not even a single person giving him tough time. Because we know what exactly Sophia can do. Let's be totally honest. Sophia might say, oh, she doesn't want that for Imade, that she doesn't want Davido and Imade seeing often. She doesn't want all of these things happening. That is what Sophia can do, and that is true. That is truly, truly true. If she's happy with whatever has happened in the past, that is for her. But right now is an opportunity, a place for her to actually stop all of this and focus on what is good for her. Focus on what exactly is good for her, because that is her only plan. That is what exactly she needs to do. That is what exactly she has in mind. So, in case of all these things happening now, in case of whatsoever she's brewing up, whatsoever she has in mind, it is obvious that even Davido knows what is best for her. Davido knows what exactly is best for his family, and that is what he has been planning towards. That is what he has set his mind for, because he doesn't want anything to actually disassociate him from his own family. He doesn't want any single thing like that. So it is totally obvious, whether they want it or they don't want it. Anything that is willing to happen to him now, everything that has gone wrong right from the beginning up until the point where he is now, it is going to be quite frantic for him. So that is why he's planning on doing everything steady. He's planning on making sure that his life doesn't turn into a mess. He's planning on making sure that no matter what he does, even the baby mamas, that will still like him regardless. They will like him regardless. That is his own plan. Yes, his marriage with Chioma might change a whole lot of things. It might change a whole lot of things. But still, all the thing that he has in mind now is just to make sure that whatever plans that he's going through, whatever things that he has now, it should be better for him. It should be better for his family, better for everybody. Sophia Momodu might not be good with what he's doing. Sophia Momodu might not be good with what he's doing because she's afraid. She's saying, oh, because of what happened to the Chioma's son, it might go ahead and happen to Imade. But that is not the case again. What has happened has happened. That is in the past. That is totally in the past. Nobody is even thinking about it except Sophia Momodu. Nobody is even actually doing what she wants to do except this same Sophia. So what exactly is her plan? What exactly is she trying to fulfill? Is she the one that has to decide what Davido needs to do? Is she the one that has to decide who Imade gets to stay with? She's her mother, yes, but at least Davido is her father. Davido is Imade's father. So let's not forget that. Let us not completely forget that. Because all that Sophia Momodu wants to do now is that she wants Davido to just completely leave them alone. She wants Davido to completely leave them so that they can actually be happy. They can be happy themselves, but that is not Davido's plan at all. That is not exactly what Davido plans. He plans to have a beautiful life with his children. Yes, he has so many baby mamas. He's doing all of this. He has so many children as well. But what is his plan? That is what you should think of. Not how many people that is with him. The mindset is what matters a lot. The mindset is what matters a lot. Forget all these things that is really going on. Yes, Davido might do so many things, but are you going to take onto all of that or make sure that whatever he's doing, it is actually good for you, actually good for even yourself? It is a whole different level, it's a whole different thing. But now, the chance that he needs to take, the chance that Davido needs to take is a very, very obvious chance. It is a very, very obvious chance. He's planning to make sure that whatsoever happens, whatsoever he is willing to do, whatsoever he has done in any case at all, that is what he wants to do. That is what he is planning to do. Anything that is willing to stop him and his family not coming together is not even trying to make sure that that happens. He is not planning to make sure that that happens at all. So it's up to all of the baby mamas to decide because Davido now is planning on taking up all of these things just by himself, without even the baby mamas even complaining. Anything that they actually want, he has definitely provided. So now is the chance for them to know. Now is the chance for them to know that whatever it takes, whatever plan that they have, it is up to him to decide. Oh, this is an opportunity for him. This is what exactly he wants to do. This is what exactly he has seen. What exactly he's planning to make possible. What exactly he is doing for all of his family. All the things that he has gone through. Just so that he can ensure that his family is all right, his family is okay. At least that is the best he can do. That is what exactly he has in mind. So, despite all these things that is going on, he still has so many things he needs to do. His wedding preparation is beginning, and of course, not even a single person will be willing to miss it. I'm not sure if you will be willing to miss it, but me, I won't be willing to miss it at all because that is one thing that is going to actually make his life with Chioma a really, really better one. His life with Chioma is going to really change from what exactly is happening. It is going to completely change. So whatever the price is, he's willing to take it. Whatever the price may take, he's willing to take it. That doesn't mean that he will be willing to go an extreme just because of somebody that has actually spoiled his life. No, he's doing it because of he wants them to know that whatever it takes, whatever thing is really happening, it is all for his children. Chioma is there. Chioma is a bold witness. She knows that Davido is not the kind of person to go ahead and compete with what Sophia Momodu's so-called boyfriend is doing or what Amanda's so-called boyfriend was also is doing. So everybody has his own thing. Everybody has what they want to do. Everybody has the opportunity to show themselves. But Chioma has not even done that because she knows how much Davido values his children. She knows how much Davido has put into work just so that he can make sure that all of his children are fine and good in any single way. They are all good and fine in any single way that they can think of. And that is just it for Davido. That is what he has been planning since. That is what has been on his mind ever since. So if they are ready, then this is an opportunity for them. But if not, it is going to be another different thing for all of the baby mamas because, well, maybe this is the last time that Davido can actually fully take care of them. That is what is on his mind now. So if it's an opportunity for him to do all of that, then it is that opportunity he needs to surely take. That is the opportunity that he needs to take fully, open arms. He needs to make sure that whatsoever he's doing, he does it very well because this opportunity that he's giving to them, that might be the last one they will ever see. Yes, obviously, because it might be the last one they will ever see. He might now completely leave them to face their own life. He might completely leave them to do whatever they think they can do, whatever thing they can salvage out of the whole situation, because that is what they know how to do. Especially our so-called Sophia Momodu. That is what she knows how to do. Especially whatever ever has happened. That is the thing that she's planning for herself. And of course, it might be possible for her to still rescue Imade, tell Imade that, oh, Davido doesn't want her, let her stay with her. And Imade finally agrees. But Imade at the end is going to learn the real truth. That is one thing that she needs to know. That is one thing she needs to open her eyes and see. Because yes, it is not going to be easy for her. It is not going to be easy for Imade as well. But at least the opportunity that she gets, the thing that she's going through, she should open her eyes and see it first before she makes any decision about it. I'm sure Amanda will be totally down for it because yes, she knows what is best for Hailey as well. So now the choice is on Sophia Momodu. If she's willing to take that opportunity, let her go ahead and take it because this is the best time. Okay, guys, don't forget, drop your comments at the comment section. We'll be back again next time with another one. Goodbye, y'all.